Hey, how's it going everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video, and today I have for you guys a very interesting piece of technology right here in front of me. This is the Tezeus C8 electric bike, and this thing got sent out to me to go ahead and do a review on, which I got to ride around for a while now on this bicycle. And this is one of the most integrated pieces of technology I've seen in e-bike yet so far in my years in the bicycle industry. This thing has a ton of technology packed into it, so in today's video we'll go over everything about this product. Not even about the e-bike part of it, but just about the no-show cables on the brakes too, which caught my attention. Literally, the cables are completely integrated on here. You have your own touchscreen panel up here. There's a ton of technology, which we'll get into, like I said, in just a second. But right now this product is under, I believe it's prototype state on here, and it's available on Indiegogo for funding. You can get an early bird special or early bird price. I believe at the moment it's 3,700 euros. And then if you buy in early, you can get it for a discounted price, like 2,000, and support the cause and stuff like that. But so this bicycle is sent to me early, so there will be more to come, but there's a lot of integration to this bicycle, and it's very, very cool. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So starting off about the bicycle, just for the e-bike sampling of here, you have a removable battery, which we'll talk about in just a second, but the motor on the back is going to be a 250 watt motor, and also they have a torque sensor in the crank as well to go ahead and help with the assistance when riding. As you guys can see, it is just a belt drive motor system on here. So as you're pedaling and the faster speeds you go, that torque sensor will kind of increase resistance or increase gearing to go ahead and help you with faster speeds or climb you up different gradients of climbs. So it is a very intuitive system on here. You also do have a bunch of controls up here. You have the throttle buttons over here, which you can go ahead and press up or down. Well, it's not really a throttle, but it's like a very tap touch, which feels really magnetic and fluid on here. And you can see you can kind of change your gearing on here. So 3, 2, 1, 0. And also has a walking feature. If you hold down, it walks with you, which is really cool. You have this little kind of action button over here, which acts as a bell. That's pretty loud as well. And then the hydraulic disc brakes, like I mentioned before. That's what blew me away about this bicycle at first, was just how clean and fluid this bicycle looked. And if you guys were wondering, this bicycle is full carbon fiber. So this bike weighs in right around 15 kgs, which will weigh, and I'll prove to you guys, and show how much this thing weighs on there with pedals and everything else on there. So the bicycle frame is carbon fiber. You have the battery there, you have a carbon fiber seat post, and then an integrated carbon fiber bar in here as well. I will say, looking at these brakes right now, I don't see any bleed port on here. I don't know how to even work these brakes. So they feel amazing, but I couldn't imagine if you had to change the heads on here, how this is going to react later on when you have to take this thing apart. But yeah. So now for the battery system on here, this is a 360 watt lithium battery right here, and they say on a full charge you can get up to about 100 kilometers on a full charge. That's about 63 miles for one charge, which is a good amount, especially for commuting or whatever you need to do. You have those options on there. I mentioned before, it does have those 3 speeds, so when you're riding and you do get up to those higher end speeds, you can definitely feel it shifting the gears inside the hub or inside the crank itself and giving you a little bit more of that oomph on there as well. I believe the max speed the governor set on this bicycle when pedal assisting it goes up to 32 kilometers for United States. I believe 28 kilometers for European. And also for the charge system on here, it takes about 2 hours and 45 minutes to go ahead and get a full charge from dead zero. You adjust the seat post right here with just a little bit of a 4 millimeter, and it's a carbon fiber seat post. But let's go ahead and get into the fun things, like this massive tablet that's on the screen right here. Basically right here, you have your cockpit on here, and like I said, it is pedal assist. This is not a throttle over here. This is just going to go ahead and help you fine tune which gear you want to be in for how much help you want. But you have the bike model right there. You have a built-in navigation system that you can go ahead and click and enter your destination, and it'll give you turn-by-turn directions while riding, which is really cool. This tablet does have a 4G system on here. Now, I'm not too sure if that 4G is going to come included with the bicycle, or if that's a service you're going to have to pay monthly for, like a subscription like anything, if you have an iPad or what so. The tablet is compatible with Bluetooth. You have your battery percentage range right here, so you can understand that. You can understand you have your battery percentage and also range, how much it's going to tell you right there. We have a drop-down menu, which we have a sound where you can change your sound. Shut down, you can turn on a headlight right here in the front. Boom, click headlight on. It's very fast touchscreen too. It does not feel laggy. Touchscreen off, right there. And then you have this little battery unlock button, which is really, really nice. You can go ahead and press this, and with a simple click of the button, One of the hardest things about e-bikes is some people lose their keys or remove the battery. We go and press this button right here. It's probably gonna shut off the system, but I'll show you guys anyways. Boom. And now the battery comes on out. Super lightweight. Fits right into your palm of your hands, and you can see inside of here, full carbon fiber integration. And it looks very clean here for a system. Not too bad there. Let's go ahead and put it back in. And this, when you take it off, you can actually take this battery into your house to charge it. So you can leave your bicycle into your condo, into your townhouse, into your garage, and then you can take your battery inside to go ahead and charge it if necessary and needed. We'll put this back in there. Clicks right back into place, and it's gonna pop right back on. This is pairable with an app as well that you can go ahead and download. Like right now I said, it's a prototype app on there, so keep that in mind. So we're gonna go click here and skip. And boom, so we're back right into it. You also have other functions down here. Safety tips, firmware, reset time, and you can change your little honk if you wanted to So now what I'm gonna do is give you guys just a little bit of a test ride to show you guys how this thing works under pressure. And also I'll let you guys know what comes inside the box. So the bicycle came to me. This is kind of like a media bike. So I guess after it's done, I'm going to go ahead and send the bicycle back to them, and they're going to send it off to other people. It has a ton of reviews and a ton of backing by a lot of people out there. And the bicycle, like I said, in terms of like the industry, in terms of where e-bikes are going, I don't know if there's a person out there who is riding an e-bike who wouldn't say they want their e-bike lighter. So this kind of progression, this kind of competition is always good for, I think, the entire industry, because it makes other companies go and push a little bit harder for this as well. But yes, so what you get inside the bike, or the box, you get the whole complete bicycle frame. You go ahead and get pedals. You get the charger as well. You get an Allen key set, and you get a kickstand as well on the bicycle, which is very nice. The wheels on there are just going to be an alloy-based wheels, and to be honest with you, I probably, for this kind of money, for a carbon fiber fork, I would want to see a through axle on there, whereas this is a quick release. Nothing wrong with the quick release. It works very fine, but everything's going more through axle, especially with a disc brake. Maybe if you're not that familiar with a bicycle, you might put the wheel on there crooked if you're taking it on and off, and you might get some disc brake rub. A through axle is just going to go ahead and make it so that way the wheel goes in center and perfect every single time, and it works really well. But I do like the kind of deep dish accent to the alloy rim, and I think for an e-bike, an alloy rim with a little bit more stability and sturdiness out there, definitely can take a beating better. I do like that better. I don't think carbon fiber is the way to go for this light of a bike. 700 by 35C tires as well, and it works very, very nice. Let's go ahead and get on this bike and show you guys what it feels like. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a bird's eye view. I'm gonna put this into 3, because again, like I always say, if you're gonna ride an e-bike, why not ride in the fastest setting? Let's go and run it. Let's see how much we got. I got a little bell over here. Let's go ahead and hit it. And right off the bat, it takes off very quickly. And as soon as you go into riding mode, you can see you get a little bit of a speedometer right here. So you go into the KM, you get the gears, you get everything you want. And also, you see that little bicycle right there? Right underneath the 10, this little accent right here. Hopefully it doesn't go. That bicycle right there. It actually has a built-in radar light, similar to other companies that have a radar system on there, that will actually show you, there's a built-in radar light right here, that'll actually show you when a car or a person is coming up, or a bicycle. So similar to like how Tesla has theirs, it'll show you what's around you from behind you, and it's a great safety feature. I have this on my bicycle for riding actually road bikes. It's one of the nice things out there. I think is a great safety quality on there. Let's go ahead and give this thing some effort right now. But it's a really cool system. So right now, it just shifted to the second gear for me, and now we're in the third gear right there. And we're already going 20 Ks, just like that, effortlessly. I mean, literally, if you're in mode 3, very little effort has to be put down, and it's working great. Let's go ahead and hit it. Going 26K. Slowing down a little bit. And again, like I said, it's just very, very easy. And the brakes on here feel surprisingly nice. Slow down. Shifted. It's gonna shift again, shift again. Very, very nice. We'll slow her down. Now we're gonna take this corner right here. Like I said, this bicycle right now is just at its prototype phase. If you buy into it and you support it at that $2,000 range, you're going to get on a waiting list for whenever this bicycle is ready to be launched and released. But even at a prototype phase, it is very, very nice. Very cool. So, as of right now, and then look at to go ahead and shut it off, let's go ahead and exit our ride. We go boop, we go boop, and we hit the little shutdown button right here. Oh. Boop. Now the bicycle is completely shut off. You can go and unlock your battery as well. Very easy to use. And to lift it, super lightweight. You guys know I always struggle lifting bicycles, but that one is not that bad. We'll go ahead, we'll go inside, we'll wait. But yes, if you guys are interested, I'm going to go ahead and put a link down below to this bicycle. If you're looking for a commuter bike, I definitely think this is one of them. I always do e-bike reviews, and people always send them out to me to go ahead and test them out and see how I like them because of my familiarity with the entire industry. And some bicycles are meant for more fun. Some bicycles are meant for more just speed, all out, whatever it is, or for purpose. This is one of those bicycles meant for a commuter reason for sure. Just a fun bicycle around town, get to point A to point B, but it absolutely works really, really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and weigh this bicycle, and I'll put out a little bit more information down below if you guys wanted to about this bicycle on the Indiegogo site. And if you guys have any more questions, let me know down in the comment section. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. So there you guys have it. 16 kilos, 0.77. That's with pedals on there. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.